Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Long. I'm an early childhood educator turned Riley Blake fabric designer, and today we are starting a Little Witch quilt along with the sampler quilt called a Little Witchy Sampler. So this is an adorable quilt that has a lot of fun elements in it, from the witch's curved hat that you can see back here, to the bats, to the little cauldrons here, and the little beakers and different sized beakers, mushrooms, pumpkin, witch's broom. So lots of different fun. A couple of things that you'll need to get started is you'll definitely need the Little Witch Sampler quilt pattern. So fully illustrated quilt pattern, step by step, all of the wonderful things. You can get a paper copy of the pattern at your favorite shop or retailer. There's so many shops that are carrying this pattern. Thank you so much, shops. If you want the PDF download right now, you can grab it from the Sew a Story website. So it's called a Little Witchy Sampler. You'll need the pattern. You can join along our quilt along for fun and for free. The quilt along, if you go to the Sew a Story website and you go under fabric collections, just look under Little Witch, and it shows all of the events and fun things that we have planned. And a quilt along for the sampler is there. So if you like the emails to come to you, it's only for the 4 weeks of the quilt along, and you'll get an email for each of the weeks, some of the tips and tricks, and you'll get this video obviously shared to you as well, and anything else that we have that pops up over the quilt along we'll share with you on that email list. And then, of course, hopefully you love the Little Witch fabric collection. So this fabric collection is designed by myself for Riley Blake Designs. It is called Little Witch, and the SKUs that you're going to need are both in the pattern right here, and it tells you the amounts, or on the back of the pattern right here, or you can download it for free, and it's on the sew along guide on page 3, like this. So of course you can mix and match, and the patterns are always written so that you can mix and match to your favorite colors or how you like to decorate. But there's a lot of great prints that are in this Little Witch collection. So that's the stripe. It's called 5 Little Pumpkins Sitting on a Gate. If you know that poem, the main print is just gorgeous with like a sort of a opacity moon and spider webs, and then a little floral with some pumpkins and a little bat in there. And then there's all of those little cauldrons. The lace print is called Witch's Lace, and it's a lot of fun. Spider dots is a really popular print too. It's just the spider dots, and yeah, lots of different colorways. I don't think I have all the prints here. They're right there. So yes, grab all your prints that you're going to need, and let's just talk through this quilt along. So this quilt along is set up into 5 weeks. This first week is getting prepared and gathering your materials. So getting prepared is something that you need to do to have like a little fun and just not worry about too much. So on the back, it'll tell you all of the fabrics that you'll need, but it'll also tell you additional fabrics and additional supplies. So everything is traditionally pieced except for the optional flower on the hat, the witch's hat, which is right here. So this flower here is raw edge applique, and we'll talk through how to do that. And here is the witch's broom, the cauldron, and all of the other fun things. We'll talk about mixing and matching some fun colors. And so you want to grab all your supplies. Now, it's up to you if you want to cut all ahead of time. The pattern is actually written sort of to accommodate both ways. So you'll see that on page 4, starting on page 4, is the cutting for all the background. So if you wanted to cut for the whole background, you can just organize it. So it says, cut 1 6x11 rectangle for A. So you're going to label it A for the witch's hat block. So you'll just need a block, sort of maybe a design board or a little box or a bag for each one. And then you'll call this one the witch's hat block, and you'll put the A, B, C, and all the pieces you need for the witch's hat block. And then you'll put them for the test tube block and the bat block. So you can definitely go ahead and prepare yourself and cut all those fabrics ahead of time. If you want more of a free-flowing, so I'll just show you what it looks like, more of a free-flowing cutting chart. I love having the cutting chart for each block on the page. So you can see the hat here actually has the cutting chart right on the page and everything's letter labeled. So if you want to maybe play and mix and match your fabrics, that's also a great way to cut. And that means you can cut the week that you're sewing. So it's written in both ways there so that you have the option to go back and forth. And I also really love the cutting chart here just so I can, refer back to it as I'm sewing the pieces. When you're looking for piece A, I have the chart right on that page. And then the following 4 weeks go like this. So we'll do the test tube, beaker, and cauldron blocks next week. The broom, pumpkin, and mushrooms on week 3. The bat and witch's hat blocks on week 4. And the quilt assembly and borders on week 5. So that is really fun and lots of great ways to do all of this. Depending on your holiday schedule, I know July can be a little bit busier sometimes with traveling and everything else. So please feel welcome to sew at your own pace. I just want to pop on occasionally here, but I'll be very consistent throughout on blogs. So the first video is always a video to kind of get you prepared, make sure you have all the things you need. And if you sign up for the quilt along on the website, then if we add additional videos for the weeks, or we're going to show you some of the techniques that happen on, you'll make sure to get them. So this quilt along is a little bit different than all of the ones that we've done before, as we're trying just a new format. So we're doing video on week 1, and then blog and other support videos coming throughout on the following weeks, but you'll get an email each week. So thank you so much for joining along. I appreciate you so much. Thank you to all the shops for carrying Little Witch fabric. Thank you, customers, for your overwhelming support on Little Witch. It really is a fun, whimsical fairy tale, witchy collection. With nothing too spooky in it at all. And I'm so grateful for you. So I can't wait to see what you create and your blocks each week. Follow me on social and you'll see me sew along again with you as well for this one. So I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.